I'm Jordan McGowan with Neighbor Program. We're at the Foreign Native Center for our Liberation School weekend kickoff. What that means is we're here, we're giving out books, we're giving out toys, we have groceries for the people, and we're trying to sign up families specifically with kids for our youth programming coming up. Again, we're looking to, with that, really just keep pushing and really respond to the 1964 call to action from Malcolm X, right, which was to educate our own. And so that's what we're looking to do. We're looking to, continue not only to educate ourselves, educate our, community as a whole, but educate our babies. And so we're out here with groceries, with toys, with books, trying to invite families up here to see what we got going on, the different programs that we have, like our grocery program, like our Liberation School, like our community learning, like our newspaper, different things like that, get them tapped in with what we're doing and, continue to build with the people.
All right, so what got you into this advocacy work?
This is who we are as Africans. We're a mass movement people. We're people who have, continually fought for our liberation since the crackers came, into our shores, right? And so we do this out of a duty to our ancestors, out of a duty to God, if that's who you believe in, or whatever you believe in, right? But human beings are born free, right? Innately, and only through evil and subjugation can we not be free. And so we're out here to fight against this evil, and so that's what we're out here doing, and that's why we continue to have the programming that we have for the community.
All right, a couple more questions, man. So you mentioned the school. Can you tell us a little bit about you call it Liberation School?
Yeah, Liberation School. So it's modeled after the Black Panther Party. And their Liberation Schools, which turned into the Oakland Community School right in Oakland, California, their longest standing program. And it was a full running school. So that's our goal. Our goal is to build a full running school. But right now we're taking baby steps, right? We're building in the community. And so we're going to have programming on Friday nights for the youth. We're going to be able to feed them dinner. We're going to be working on literacy with them. We have paid tutors to come in and help them with their subjects. And we're also going to be teaching African histories and bringing in, different providers to give workshops and things like that to teach our own kids and really just, following the model that the Panther set forth. And again, in the long term, try to build with the community and show them that we can teach our own. We need our own school, and that's what we're here to do.
So can you talk about, because I know I'm familiar with the lunch program that the Black Panther parties had. Can you kind of elaborate on, and just to let the people know, this was actually done before the school lunch programs that, California had. So can you kind of elaborate on, the Black Panther Party and their lunch program?
Yeah, so I've been really blessed. Obviously, my family comes from some Panther lineage, and then I've been blessed to be able to work myself pretty closely with some veterans of the party and help plan the 55th. And when you study the party, what you really learn is that they had, what they called survival programs, and through the evolution of veterans like Jaleel Muntaqim, political prisoners and things like that, we've come to call them, decolonization programs. And so that's what we run, right? Programs for decolonization, but they are all rooted from the survival programs or the social programs, right? That the Black Panther Party had. And what you're specifically talking about is the Free Breakfast for Children program, right? Which the Panthers started right in the late 60s, way before the federal government ever instituted that policy. And so now in California, you see that all students can eat lunch for free, and that is a direct lineage from the Panthers free breakfast programs that was then adopted right by the federal government, similar to WIC. WIC was a Panther program, Healthy Babies, all those things, and again, my wife's family played a large role in that Healthy Babies program, Majida Rahman. So again, when I talk about why do we do this, or you kind of ask that question, why are we out here? It wouldn't matter if it was Dr. Martin Luther King Day. It wouldn't matter if it was Tuesday. It wouldn't matter if it was Malcolm X Day. We're gonna be out here for the people, because that's what the call is, right? That's what our ancestors have done, and that's what we're supposed to do. And even going back to what you asked me about Pac, right? this is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be working for the people in whatever facet that we can. And so I'm an educator, and this is what I do, and this is how we try to teach, right, through observation and participation. So we teach people that, Pan-Africanism works, that socialism works, and we just out here putting in the work. So again, that hopefully, the masses will see and will be ready to join us, and we'll be able to move closer to our freedom.
Oh, so one more question, man, and then after that, if you don't mind giving the people some socials for either yourself or the organization.
Yeah.
But last question. So, what do you think about reparations for Black people who've been descended from U.S. chattel slavery here in America?
Well, I think that all Africans are owed reparations due to the European genocide of our people, right? And so I think that, that if we're talking in legality, right, every other people have received some form of back payment for the genocide or whatever type of oppression that they faced, right? So it's only proper that Africans would receive the same type of payment. Now, what I think that also means is that America would have to tell on itself, right? It would have to convict itself. And I think that that is a very hard task because, as you can see, America will eat one of its own, right, in the form of Donald Trump before and throw him to the wolves before it allows itself to be seen as the bad guy. And so I think that there might be ways that they give us concessions, but I'm not sure. But I know that we're going to keep fighting, again, because that's who we are.
Can you give the people the socials?
Yeah. So Neighbor Program, we're on social media, on Twitter and Instagram at Neighbor Program. We also have our newspaper online at Neighbor Newspaper, and I think it's NEWSPPR for Neighbor Newspaper. And then you can also, if for whatever reason you want to follow me, I'm Coach J McGowan on Instagram and Coach McGowan on Twitter.